Good day, dear listeners. Today we continue our journey through the history of music and explore another important musical period. This is episode 2 of History of Music, dedicated to the Middle Ages, a time when music was deeply connected to faith and tradition and laid the foundations of Western musical culture. The Middle Ages, or medieval period, in music lasted for almost 1,000 years, from approximately the 5th century to the early 15th century. This era began after the fall of the Western Roman Empire and ended with the rise of the Renaissance. Medieval music developed in a world deeply shaped by religion, feudal society, and the power of the church. For many centuries, music existed mainly in monasteries and churches, and its primary purpose was spiritual rather than entertainment. Early medieval music. Gregorian chant. The earliest and most important form of medieval music was Gregorian chant. It was named after Pope Gregory I, although he did not compose it himself. Gregorian chant is monophonic, only one melodic line, sung without instruments, performed in Latin, rhythmically free, following the natural flow of the text. This type of music was used in church services and was meant to create a calm, meditative atmosphere, helping believers focus on prayer. The birth of musical notation. At first, medieval music was transmitted orally, from teacher to student. Over time, simple symbols called neumes appeared above the text to show the direction of the melody. A major breakthrough came in the 11th century with Guido of Arezzo, who developed a system of staff notation, the foundation of modern solfege. Thanks to this, music could finally be written down accurately and preserved. Polyphony. More than one voice around the 9th-12th centuries, music began to change dramatically. Composers started experimenting with polyphony, meaning 2 or more independent melodic lines sung at the same time. Important early polyphonic forms included organum, conductus, motet. This new style reached a high level at the Notre Dame School in Paris, with composers such as Lonin and Protin, who wrote impressive multi-voice works for large cathedrals. Secular music. Troubadours and minstrels. Not all medieval music was sacred. From the 11th century onward, secular music became increasingly popular. Traveling musicians, troubadours, trouvers, and minnesingers performed songs about love, chivalry, nature, historical events. These songs were often accompanied by instruments such as lutes, viols, flutes, harps. Unlike church music, secular songs were sung in local languages, not Latin. Instruments of the Middle Ages. Although the church often preferred vocal music, instruments played an important role in everyday medieval life. Popular instruments included recorder, shawm, psaltery, organ, especially in churches. Music was heard at royal courts, festivals, markets, and celebrations. The end of the Middle Ages. By the late 14th and early 15th centuries, medieval music became more complex and expressive. This period is often called the Ars Nova, meaning new art. Composers like Guillaume de Machaut introduced more precise rhythms, greater emotional depth, advanced polyphony. These innovations paved the way for the Renaissance, when music would move toward harmony, balance, and human expression. Medieval music laid the foundation for all Western classical music. From simple chants to complex polyphony, it reflects the spiritual, cultural, and social life of an entire millennium. Without the music of the Middle Ages, the history of music as we know it today would be impossible.